Alright guys, so we are here at Dobbinston Springs in Rockhampton. Actually Dobbinston Suspension, I think they're called.
Spring and suspension.
Spring and suspension. So we dropped the Jeep off the other day to get all the springs reset and fully rebuilt in it.
Yep.
We're just here today picking it up. We didn't do any filming when we dropped it off because we're having camera dramas.
Yeah.
But we're just here to pick it up now. It's looking great, sitting nice and level. We've already taken it for a drive and it drives beautifully.
Yeah.
It's actually set really well. Before it was a bit soft in the arse, whereas now it's really good.
Yes.
Experience wise, we've dealt with Ray and Ben Dobbinston.
Yep.
They've been incredible. There was another Ben that was here when we dropped the car off. Our experience with him wasn't very good at all.
Yep.
But we had voiced that to Ray himself. So he might take that further, I don't know. But
and from that point on, the service was absolutely
incredible. We basically just rang up and said we weren't happy with the service he gave. Em said the way he looked at me with a few different things wasn't very, she was a bit disgusted in that. They're just lucky I didn't see it. But yeah, so other than that, the experience has been awesome. I'm just going to go inside and see if one of the boys wants to come out and have a chat about what they did to the car and give you a look at that. Alright, so we just went inside, had a chat with the boys. Apparently no one wants to get in front of the camera. Apparently no one likes talking in front of a camera. So I'll just give you a quick run through what we had done. So we had all the springs removed. We obviously had to drop the car off because I haven't got the jack or the tools to be able to pull the springs out of the van park. So all the springs removed, the car was balanced to see what springs were sitting where, which one was sagged, how much they had sagged, all that sort of stuff. Then the springs would get removed. They get thrown into a furnace where they're all cleaned and reset. They come out of the furnace, get retempered, all reset to where they're supposed to be. Make sure the car's sitting nice and level. They're all painted. We got new center bolts. There's all new cradles on all the springs. We actually had one leaf spring replaced because they cracked it trying to rebend it. Because the end of the spring didn't actually match the main leaf, so they had to modify it a bit and it didn't work. So they had to replace one of the leaves. But it was basically, we dropped it off on Tuesday morning and picked it up Wednesday afternoon. So really quick turnaround. The total cost for just the reset, so that's completely rebuilt. Like basically you're getting a brand new set of springs. Without the extras that we got was $11.98.
So that's obviously the removal and refit.
Yeah, that's labour and building the springs and everything and refitting. And then it was an extra $170 for the leaf spring, the new cradles and the new center bolts. So definitely can't whinge about that. Considering we were going to buy full new springs from the States and it was going to be $1,500 by the time they were here just for the rear two.
Just for two springs.
So for $1,300 we basically got all new springs, so the front's redone, and like I said, it rides absolutely beautiful. And it looks good with new springs under there too.
And I will note that it is a little bit higher than it used to be.
Yeah, because the right hand side, it was like 35mm low on the right hand side, so Em had got quite used to that. So now that it's sitting up level, it looks very stout when it's sitting parked anyway. A lot better than it did when it was looking a bit depressed on one side.
So sorry, it does look like it's on a lean now, but the car park is on a taper.
Yeah, the car park's on a slant.
Not the car.
Not the car. But yeah, we just want to do a real quick video to say the experience we had, what it all costed, and what we had done. And like they did offer to completely manufacture new springs from scratch, but because we already had our springs, it worked out at, I think it was $600 per leaf to get brand new ones. Obviously that's including all the steel and everything to build them, so by using our springs we get to cut the cost of all the steel out of it, and you know, all your center bolt holes, everything's drilled, all of these are cut to length, so it works out, if you've got your springs, it works out a lot cheaper to get them reset and remanufactured than building new ones from scratch. But I think that's about everything. They got a nice little showroom here, and like I said, they're an awesome group of people, bar the one Ben
the odd one
that took us for the first time, but yeah,
everyone else we had to deal with, the girls at the reception desk and stuff, all very nice, very friendly,
and they did ring us every step of the way, like
literally every single question.
If anything was out of the ordinary that needed doing, they rang us. It was really good. They dropped us at the van park when we dropped the car off. They picked us up from the van park to bring us back
at no extra cost.
Yeah, that was really good
as well.
So yeah, Jeep's all sitting level. We're going to go continue our ventures in Rockhampton,
Despite the weather,
it's bloody disgusting. But yeah, just wanted to share with everyone what we were doing, what we had done, and how much it costed.
Yeah.
But tune in next week for another Rockhampton video. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it'll probably be the last Rocky one. But don't forget to like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week.